everybody, Beaster here, and today, as you can see, we are on some Battlefield 2042. And I know it's been a minute since we played this game. I haven't played this game since a few months after it came out, which I think was like 2 or 3 years ago, I think. But yeah, we are back on some Battlefield 2042. And yeah, we're basically this is gonna basically be a video leading up to and I apologize if you hear like noise and backgrounds from my chair. But yeah, this is basically gonna be a video leading up to Battlefield 6 for the most part. As we got as the time I'm recording this video, we got the beta, open beta coming up this weekend and next weekend. If I remember correctly, I already have the beta downloaded. But I think the beta doesn't open up until Friday, so we got until a few days until we can play the open beta for the most part. But yeah, decided to give you guys a little 2042 video since I haven't played this game in a minute. You know what I'm saying? There's been quite the discussion, quite the hype surrounding this game for the most part. It's been a minute since we had another Battlefield game, and we're basically, you know what I'm saying, it looks interesting for the most part. That's just what I would say. Definitely interesting. Let's see, I think it's a good setup. Yeah, definitely interesting. The trailer, it looks like we're gonna have a campaign again, because I know in this game, okay, that's unfortunate. But yeah, he had that much health left. That's so good. We haven't had basically another campaign since Battlefield 4, I believe. Well, not Battlefield 4. Did Battlefield 5 have a campaign? I think it did. But I haven't played Battlefield 5 like that. I played like a little bit, but I haven't played it that much. The last campaign I basically played, or Battlefield game that I played tremendously, was Battlefield 1. I made tons of like montages and stuff on the channel on that game, as that game was very fun. It is one of my favorites out of the whole series. It looks like things are basically getting back to basics, you know, with the class system and all that, and some new additions for the most part. I don't know who shot me, but yeah, I'm very, you know, excited about it. Oh, Lord, dude, they are surrounding D so bad. But yeah, you kill him teammates, help me. It's me, help me. Okay, he's dead. Dude, he's literally sitting there in the corner, bro. He's right there.
Hi.
His location. He's right there. He is right there. Just throw a nade in there, bro. Or if you can get my rage. Never mind. He's dead. But I'm still excited for it. Just like, you know, I'm not gonna be too excited for it to the point where I like pre-order it and buy it. And then actually, it's like another situation like 2042. Yeah, 2042 did, where everybody was hyped for it. Then once the game launched, it was basically unfinished, and a lot of people were upset about it and stuff like that. To the point like it didn't have a scoreboard. You know, the class system was weird. You know, there's cringy lines by the operators and stuff like that. It was just a whole mess basically. You know what I'm saying? That's basically why I stopped playing the game, because it didn't really feel, I guess, like authentic. Someone please shoot him, thank you. That's basically why I stopped playing, because it started to get boring after a while. There really wasn't no new maps coming out and stuff like that, and it just started to get stale for a bit, which is why I stopped playing. Then sooner or later they started, you know, applying. Okay, bro, are we serious right now? Where is my team at? I'm sorry. Like, what are we doing, dude? 2042 did get better. You know what I'm saying? They started going back to basics, you know what I'm saying? Including the class systems and everything like that, what we used to know and stuff like that, but changing it up a little bit to still fit the game. But just like Battlefield 6, it's gonna really like get back to like what originally was, like stuff how it was like in like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is arguably one of like the two best games, in my opinion. You know, oh my god, dude, I ask again, where is my team at? I'm not going to D no more. I'm not doing it. Jesus Christ, dude. I could take on it on myself, but I just don't feel like it, dude. Don't know what is going on. Actually, let's just leave this lobby. I don't know what this lobby is. If I had to rank them, I would probably say Battlefield 4. That's number one because I love Battlefield 4, dude. It was basically what they took what was good in Battlefield 3 and just basically enhanced it with Battlefield 4. So yeah, I love Battlefield 4. That's number one. Number two would be Battlefield 1. I really loved how they did Battlefield 1, especially with it being a World War I game, as no FPS has really tackled that. And the fact that they decided to tackle that and decided to nail it beautifully is literally a 10 out of 10. It's just like the atmosphere, the gunplay, the you know what I'm saying, the weaponry, the you know what I'm saying, the special features and everything like that. They did it. They handled it so well. And the marketing for that game was beautiful and top tier. And then number 3 would probably have to be Battlefield 3, you know what I'm saying? Again, it was especially the campaign actually written, you know what I'm saying, iconic maps on that game, you know. And I think they're gonna bring back some of those maps from Battlefield 3. Because I think I saw in the trailer, they're gonna bring back like stuff like Operation Firestorm, Gulf of Omen. I think they're gonna bring those back. I think it's gonna be part of the Portal, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, sorry for that. I forgot. I was not in the party, so I was literally talking. Other people could hear me. Forgot to do that real quick, but yeah. Battlefield 3 was a good game. It was an excellent story. Dude said Battlefield 6. Yeah, bro, as you can see, dude, like everybody's had like hyped. Especially Battlefield. Everybody in the Battlefield community. I know everybody in the Battlefield community is hyped for Battlefield 6, dude. Because like, yeah, dude, it looks like it's gonna be a good game. Hopefully, they handle it, do it justice, and not, you know, mess around. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's mostly made from like Battlefield Labs, as has been, you know, stated before and stuff like that. So hopefully they do it justice. But again, this is also EA. You know, EA doesn't really have a good track record of, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like making a game, I guess, accessible or viable, or keeping like the state of the game, you know what I'm saying, good, you know, microtransactions and all that stuff. So hopefully it doesn't get to that point. But yeah, it should be a fun time, dude. I can't wait for the beta. I'm gonna be making content on the beta once it comes out as well, so I can't wait for that, dude. It's gonna be literally chaos, just good old fun chaos. Yeah, but you guys let me know in the comments, like, what Battlefield game was like your favorite, and you know, do you think this game's gonna be a hit? Do you think it's gonna be a miss? You know, just have an honest conversation in the comments and stuff like that, dude. Also been like quite the debate on from what I'm seeing on like YouTube videos of like, is Battlefield gonna kill Call of Duty again or something like that, or is it gonna show up in like Call of Duty again and stuff like? Cause like, it's like, if you guys haven't known, there has been a history of like, you know, Call of Duty and Battlefield going up against each other as like, you know what I'm saying, who's the best FPS first person shooter, you know what I'm saying? Even though both have different styles, more like Call of Duty is more arcadey, like close quarters, like 6v6, whereas like Battlefield is more larger scale, you know what I'm saying, with destruction, vehicles and all that stuff. So they're both different style of games, but it's like, I guess they're both arcadey in a way where it's like, you know what I'm saying, they have what Call of Duty used to have, realistic components to it, realistic, you know what I'm saying, simulations of like what it was like being in the war and stuff like that. But now that's Call of Duty has kind of lost its identity. But yeah, Battlefield has always been like that military. Both have been like military shooters and stuff like that, but they're like arcadey style to it, even though like Battlefield tends to lean more towards like the realistic aspect, whereas Call of Duty, they up until like what was it? Because Call of Duty, they've started with like the realistic grounded stories from like Modern Warfare and Black Ops. Even though Black Ops started to make it a little bit more like psychological and stuff like that, add those elements into it and started to get a little freaky with it. But yeah, I think up until probably, I think I think Advanced Warfare is where they started to get a little experimental with like weapon skins for the like the players and all that. I think that's where they started to get a little experimental, especially with the supply drops that they included. Just supply drops and microtransactions were starting to become more prominent during that time. So yeah, I think that's where Call of Duty was starting to like, you know, experiment with that. And then as you can see from like the past few games with like Black Ops 6, Cold War, MW2 2022, MW3 2023, you know what I'm saying? It's where they started to really go all in with like the weapon skins and all that. No, I'm not playing. Is trying to be annoying, dude. Yeah, if he's trying to kill me, oh my days, bro. Yeah, I think mostly Battlefield has like stuck to its core for the most part in terms of like being a realistic military shooter. You know what I'm saying? Sure, it has its like little things that they experiment with the skins, but they still keep it grounded in a way that's not ridiculous. Not like COD, but yeah. There's people sniping and shit. Okay, who told you to come into this fray, bro? Thank you. I was like, are you gonna shoot him? I was trying to kill that sniper over there, but these two decided to insert themselves into the fray. Thank you, teammate. I appreciate you. And he's still over there. Oh my god. I wish this dude was to stop peeking and just like. Oh my god, okay, I quit. Jesus Christ, dude. The controversy surrounding the who's gonna be who. I mean, we'll just have to see over time. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Battlefield releases a month before Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7, which is gonna be like the sequel to Black Ops 2 basically, with David Mason and all that. So that should be interesting. I don't know how they're gonna do that or how that's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, I just spawned. Where did he come from? He's right there. He's right there. Teammates are something else sometimes. It's like they literally be running past these people, and they just it's so funny. I literally remember when it was like Battlefield 3 versus MW3 back then, and then what else was it? Battlefield 1 versus Ghost, I think. No, it wasn't Ghost. No, it was Battlefield 4 versus Ghost. Yeah, and that clearly won because Ghost was. It was not well liked. It was not well liked for sure. Oh my god. Okay, dude. Am I gonna have to leave this again? Loki want to switch to my other class and just shoot that stupid thing down, bro. Cause oh, he crashed. I literally just saw that on this map. He literally just crashed. Okay, never mind. Most people on this game don't know how to like pilot on this game. Even me. Like I tried. It's like the piloting is kind of weird on this game in comparison to games like Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 1. Like the piloting in this game is kind of weird to me. I don't know how to explain it. It's much more easier to get shot down in this game. So, because in like games like Battlefield 4, people will be literally sitting in those choppers and jets for for the entire game, and they be getting ridiculous kills, bro. And I personally hate it because it's like it just lets me know that you're not, well, you're good, but you're not really good because you just sit in the goddamn chopper and jet all day instead of just like, you know, mixing it up. But it is what it is. You know, some people are good at piloting, some people aren't. It is what it is. I've been low-key becoming a Battlefield fan these past few years because, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing really in terms of like FPS wise really clicking for me anymore. I've been mostly playing single player games, as you guys can like see on the channel, as there's not really, it used to be X-Defiant, but there's gonna be X-Defiant, but sadly that game got canceled due to unforeseen circumstances. Okay, dude, are you serious right now? I got you, bro. Yeah, basically stupid circumstances with that, with X-Defiant, sadly, and yeah, that was gonna be my game to like grind on for a bit. You know what I'm saying? It still needed work, but I was gonna.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
And he did all that and crashed. You see what I mean? Did all that and crashed, bro. I was like, tell me you're trash without saying, without telling me you're trash, bro. But I got back on this game, I think, a few months ago, and not gonna lie, I've been having quite amount of fun with it. For the most part, I've been having quite amount of fun. Been able to level up a bit, unlock some like weapons and skins and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a fun time. And especially with the reveal of Battlefield 6, dude, it's gotten me more, you know, wanting to play. Bro, I see. I can't fucking get him. Hold on. Okay, I got him. Okay, I didn't know there was another one. Hit my raise, please. Thank you. Is that a stupid chopper, bro? Oh my god, dude, these choppers are something else. Sit down, please. Another one. Hold up. Bro, okay, bro. I'm so tempted to, you know what, screw it. I'm going to my other class. I'm doing it. Hey, low-key, this gun that I'm holding right here, bro, is low-key OP. This gun is so fun to use, dude. Like, every time I use this gun, it's so fun to use, dude. Literally, 2025 has been a year, dude. Especially, you know what I'm saying, music, movies, and all that. It's been a year. Quite the year, dude. And then the games as well. It's been quite the year, dude. Ooh, ooh. Sit your ass down, bitch. Ooh, no, there's another one. If I would have saw him a second earlier, I would have killed him too. Oh, man. But yeah, as y'all can see, this, like, I love this gun. This gun's fun. Especially music, bro. It's like, there has been quite a lot of good stuff dropping this year, dude. Clips, album, Alfredo 2. Sit down, bitch. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. What else? Larry June and 2 Chainz. Alchemist, you know what I'm saying? Little Sims. There's been a whole lot of good stuff coming out this year, dude. But yeah, the maps on this game are not particularly my favorite, but they're alright for the most part. Jesus Christ. Of course, there's another one of you, and you still got dropped on. Sit down. You know what I'm talking about, dude? This gun is so good. It's so good, dude. It's literally one of the best SMGs in the game. You see what I mean, bro? It's like no one knows how to pilot on this game. Excuse me? That's gonna be my video for you guys. If you guys want more of these videos, just let me know in the comments and drop a like. You know, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more of this type of gameplay. You know, it will really help out with the channel and stuff like that. But yeah, probably gonna upload a little bit more of these until that official game comes out. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing the beta in a few days. I'm gonna upload that just to see how the game is. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace. Gotta juice.